didn't want to invest money on the children on learning drawing. That's how they used to say. Why do you have to learn drawing? I can't put money on that. Instead, go to the mainstream careers. To a time when parents come and specifically say that they want their children to be an animator or a visual artist or a graphic artist, we have come a long way. And that's a very good thing for our country. I think people are realizing that it's a mainstream career. And that's helped us in creating that skill pool. So there are two aspects, skilling and upskilling. So like Sir said that tier 2, tier 3 cities, we have got schemes where through AVI, where with the support of government of Karnataka, we go to the tier 2, tier 3 towns of Karnataka and identify the fine art colleges there and set up the hardware, software requirements, train them on the latest technologies, on the filmmaking, the future of technologies, and take them, handhold them for 3 years. That is the skilling part, which we are spreading across the state of Karnataka, and with the support of the government of India, we would love to spread it to the other states as well and make it a larger initiative, because right now we have about 27 colleges in Karnataka which we have digitized. So as and when we are covering Karnataka, we could also cover the other parts of the country with your great support. That would actually build the talent pool from the grassroots level, where there are really talented artists getting trained on the latest technologies. The second thing is the upskilling. We have a finishing school where we pick up graduates or pass outs from all these training institutions that come across the country, and fine-tune them for about 3, 6, 9 months so that they become industry-ready professionals, because there has always been a gap between the academia and the industry, which I and Kiran keep debating for the last so many years, where we have not found a solution for that, because the studios say that the children or the students coming out from these institutions are not industry-ready. So to address that issue, we have this finishing school concept which fine-tunes these graduates which comes out of the training centers across the country. So we have been addressing both the skilling and upskilling, because upskilling I feel is the most important thing, because the technologies keep evolving and people have to be updated with the latest upcoming technologies and tools. So upskilling is, if not more, equally important as skilling. So we have been addressing both these issues. And I think the kind of people required, like I'm sure Biren would agree that he himself requires thousands of people and he finds it tough to find people to work. So there's a large dearth of talented manpower in our country. Even though we have got talented artists, I think there needs to be a bridge. There needs to be a bridge between them, which enables the students to get the right platform and for the studios to get the right talent. So I think we are in the process of building that, and we have reached a real good stage in that, and we would like to continue doing it by bringing in a lot of initiatives personally and with the state of the support of the state government. And we would love to go to the entire country, because we have the expertise now for the last 16 years. ABBA is the oldest association and the most consistent association in the country today in terms of AVCG. So I think we have the expertise to build it to a greater scale, and we would love to work with the government of India with your support to build it to a greater scale. I think that's my point on that.
Before I pass it on for the services, could you throw light on the fact that with the ministry looking now to finally move ahead with a national center that can really catapult the industry, how can the learnings from Bangalore and the Center of Excellence, what are the experiences doing very advanced things like motion capture, photogrammetry, etc. And I'll come to you on that later. We can't leave this conversation without mentioning the metaverse, so we'll come back to you. But can you just very briefly talk about how does this create efficiency in games and some of the people that have used this, the most eminent filmmakers in India, and how can that benefit when we come to Cannes in the next 3 years, right? If we have that at scale in the Center of Excellence, what will it do to a filmmaker and the technology from India in terms of efficiency, in terms of speed, and in terms of quality?
Thanks, Biren, for that. What I forgot to mention here is reminded me that the Center of Excellence that you have set up in Karnataka is one of its kind. At least I think, if not in the world, it is Asia's biggest Center of Excellence for AVCG, where we have the most advanced technologies in place, like the 200 camera photogrammetry equipment. That is, I think, is the biggest in the world. I don't know of any other facility in the world which has got 200 cameras. So it's a 200 cameras photogrammetry. We create digital humans. We have motion capture from Icon. We have facial capture, head motion capture, NCAMs, which is not available anywhere in the country, which is a markerless tracking device which can be fixed on any camera. So all this, and we are going into virtual production and volumetric scan, AR, VR labs. So we are prepared for the metaverse also. So this facility, with the support of Government of Karnataka, at a cost of about 50 crores, has been set up, and it's got inaugurated just about 3-4 months back. But it's been operating for the last 3 years, and we've got many projects coming out of it. The latest being one of the movies that got showcased, launched here, called Vikram from South India, which is going to launch, which is going to release on June 3rd. So we've got a lot of work happening there, and these technologies will define the future of filmmaking, because the future of filmmaking is digital humans and virtual environments. So I think we are ready for that. There will be a time when actual actors might not be required to that extent like the way they are, which actually threw them off the guard. Yeah.
Can we create a digital human for the secretary so that he can be in his office when he's still coming to camp?
Yes, we could do that. I think we invite him to come there and get a digital scan of him done. So this digital humans is exactly like the actual humans, so, and it can do exactly how the actor does and more than what the actor does. So it's like, there will be a time when the digital human of the actor will be more expensive than the actor himself. Which in fact, one of the recent Hollywood interviews, one of the leading actors has quoted saying that going forward, my digital human will be more expensive than me. So as of now, they can give it as a added benefit, but there will be a time when the actor can stay at home and still not go for the shoot and send his digital human and say, go do it and come, and still earns more money than what he used to earn as an actor. So I think we are evolving, and these technologies is already there in India, in Bangalore, and we would like to extend it to the entire country, and an invitation to Sir to come there and get him full scan. Yeah, thank you.
Can we now